Hi, this is Lauren, and in this video we're going to look at utilizing your gradebook within Edmodo. Your gradebook is located on your Progress tab up at the very top of the page that looks like the little heartbeat monitor you'll see at the hospital. So if we click that, you'll see all of the groups that you have that actually have members or students in them. So I only have 4 groups that I can actually do grades with. So we've been working with our training group, so I'm going to click on training. And here's everybody in the class. I have the list of my students, and I have the list of assignments across the top. Now, if you've watched my previous tutorial videos on assigning quizzes and polls and that kind of thing, you'll know that you can create assignments to be turned in, or you can create quizzes to be graded. And you can see that for my training group, I've had 2 sample quizzes and 2 assignments that the students turned in. Since the quizzes are graded automatically, I can see the grades here for this student. And for assignments, if you watch that video, you'll remember I said that we have to grade those ourselves. So to actually grade the assignments that are turned in, all you do is click where it says turned in, and then you have where you can input the grade. To actually see the work, you click View Work, and you'll see your students' answers. And so this was the response to the question of what does a good math student look like in the 4th grade, or something like that. And so I can see Lauren's answer here. I love her answer, so I can give an emoticon. Oh, I have to first grade it. So I'm going to give her, let's say this assignment was worth 5 points, so she gets a 5 out of 5. And I'm going to grade it. Now I can leave her a little emoticon, and I can type a response. I like your thinking. If I want to get my students thinking more, I might attach a link or something from my library or another file to kind of spur their thinking. Students can come back and do a repost or a resubmit. So I'm going to add the comment, it's sending. So now when the student clicks on this grade, she'll get a notification of this when she signs on to Edmodo next. She'll see that. So I'm going to go click the back button, and I can see now that that's graded. So let's look at this initial thoughts assignment, and I'm going to view work, and you can see here that this student for this assignment actually had an original post, and she attached a document here through her submission, and she gave her written response. Let's say the first time it was she was lacking, so she only got a 3 out of 5. And I click grade it. But then I go back and I look at her revision, and I really like what she said. So I can go in here and I can edit the grade, and I'm going to change that now to a 5 out of 5. So you can always go back when your students revise their work, and you'll get a little notification right here in the bell icon beside your name if a student resubmits some work. So again, I can leave a little emoticon. I don't have to add a comment, and then that's done. So this student's grade is a 94. But let's say my parents have just fallen in love with being able to see their children's grades. So I have some grades that weren't done through Edmodo, but I want to put them in my Edmodo gradebook so parents can see them. Adding those grades is super easy. We're just going to go up here to New Grade. We're going to title it. So we'll do Sample Quiz 3. We'll say this was a short answer quiz. The default total, let's say this was a 10-point quiz. I create a new grade. So as I'm grading my quizzes, I just click beside each student's name and assign the grade that they made on the quiz. And I can just go through all of my students and do that, and it averages their grades. So that is the grade book in Edmodo, and remember that you get there from the Progress tab up at the top.